Historic wildfires, excessive heat, and drought. All things that we experienced in the Southwest and the West Coast this past year. Storm tracker Nicole Gomez looks into how likely it is that we'll repeat this vicious weather cycle in 2021.
Last year was brutal. It was the second hottest summer on record. The borderland, along with Arizona, battled record heat. El Paso had 57 100-degree days, second only to 1994 that had 62. 2020 was our second hottest year. And deadly wildfires in Oregon, California, Washington state killed at least 30 people, destroyed millions of acres and homes. The monsoon rains that typically bring relief to our region were a no-show. It was the 11th driest monsoon season with only 2.36 inches of rainfall. This was the second summer in a row that we experienced a non-soon. And with spring just around the corner, that means our driest months are upon us.
As we head into the spring months, not only are we going to be warm, but as we start to see the clash between cold air north and warm air south, that helps create the winds.
Spring typically means more windy days, plus the drought has intensified. The combination of the two sounds like the perfect ingredients for wildfires. Now, according to Climate Central, the annual average wildfire season in the western U.S. is 105 days longer, burns 6 times as many acres than it did in the 1970s.
You may think because we're extremely dry that would help the fires. Well, we're going to be dry, and we're typically dry in the spring wildfire season as well. But due to the lack of moisture, we've not seen as much new growth. So hopefully there's not going to be quite as many dry fuels as we've seen in years past.
Laney says this doesn't mean that we won't see a wildfire season, and you should always take precautions to prevent wildfires. It's impossible to know if 2021's weather will be as chaotic as 2020, but it's likely that more extremes are on the way.